Welcome to New Stripe City, a YouTube channel for diehard Bengals fans. I'm your host, Ace Boogie. Please be sure to subscribe. If you haven't, feel free to hit that subscribe button down in the right corner. This is the Cut the Tape on. Today, we're going to get into wide receiver Jaylen Waddle from Alabama. So we're going to get that queued up. Appreciate you guys liking, commenting, and all of that. We're bringing you all kind of content. This is just going to be me doing this one, but we're going to bring Coach back in on some of the other ones. But I felt like we just needed to bring you guys as much content as possible. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and get into it. So let's take a look here. So Jaylen Waddle, for me, just from what I've seen, he seems like the speed receiver that a lot of Bengals fans have been asking for, a guy that can take the top off of the defense. The only thing that I'll say with him is primarily it seemed like he played for the most part in the slot. So I'm not sure how that will work with the Bengals going forward, but let's go ahead and get into it. So here's Waddle right here. He's trying to make a pass there. Looks like the defender was there. Now, he is somewhat of a smaller guy. So as you see here, they kind of had two guys going in there on him. So now he's over here to the outside, comes here, decent block there. So not a bad block for a guy his stature. Like usually you're not really expecting that from them. He's going to come here. All right. Has some good speed off of the line like that. All right, so now he's coming here, and this is what he can do. Like, this is a nice little end around here. He's got great vision. You want to see him break that tackle, though. Like, you do want to kind of see him do that. But as you can see, he is a guy that you can use on gadget plays to try to stretch the field and do some things here. Here's another one. All right, there's a fake right there. So he can be used as a decoy. Kind of pulls up on that route a little bit, like doesn't sell it completely there, but still solid. He's coming in motion again. You see him being used as a decoy. They don't even go after him. Okay, so now he's in the slot again. This is where he does a lot of damage. That was a nice sell of the route there. All right. Not much going on here. Looks like they just needed to get some rushing yardage there. All right, so he's going to go in motion again. And you see how fast this guy is. He gets held there. Devonta Smith is going to try to make the play there. Isn't able to make it. Here he comes again in motion, right? Decoy. Guys are watching him. See that corner, number 14, come over with him? So he is a good decoy. All right, now he's not the decoy, but he's going to block here. He's a great blocking. Great blocking there, especially for someone his size. All right. So not a guy that's going to take many plays off, not much loafing. It looks like he is a willing blocker. Even though he's somewhat of a smaller guy, he is a willing blocker. All right, we got him lined up here on the inside. And this is where you can see the Jets. Look at that. Oh, my God. That was an insane catch, bro. Look at this. And this is why I talk about, when you talk about deep threats, Jaylen Waddle, kind of in a class by himself when it comes to that. All right. So another play here. A lot of people are moving him up in the wide receiver rankings, right? All right, here comes him across the field. Shows that he can get that separation and get in, right? So Waddle I really like him as a receiver. Look at that concentration, pulls it in, gets it in, right? Scores his touchdown, does what he has to do there. There's another one. He's going hard every play. There's him across the field again. Right. So this is a guy that's going to give his all, it looks like so far from this tape on every play. They're going against Mizzou. All right. He hits the second gear there. That is what he can do. Speed is what he does. All right. Right down the seam. He's looking. Now you probably want to see him spring a block there to try to hit someone. All right. Here he comes up here. Just running the straight up down. He was open on that one, I think. But quarterback goes to the tight end. All right, here he comes. What a route. Oh, my goodness. Like, if you're a wide receiver, you love that route. Look at this. All right. He's going to fake inside, comes out here. Let me get that, catches it. Quarterback could have thrown a better ball, still goes in for the touchdown. And these are certain things that Jaylen Waddle can do, right? All right. He's trying to block there, helps on the block. This guy's a willing blocker, right? It looks like that was a little bit of a trick play. Looks like it was to Devonta Smith. but he's still able to do his job to help try to spring that play, even though it was somewhat broken. Right. All right. Now there's a screenplay, and these are the things he can do. Right. So he's not just solely a deep threat. That he does that very well, but he can take screen passes. He read his block right there. He went off of the butt there, off of the tight end. All right. So then here we go again. Another motion right here in the middle. Waits, sees that somebody gets it, makes the block. See, that's what you like to see downfield. You don't want to see guys give up on plays. Right. Here's to the inside. That's one where he possibly could have gotten hit too. And I like his routes, right? Usually when people line up in the slot, that means that they can run good routes, right? That's indicative of that sometimes. I mean, sometimes they're a slower player, but generally he's going to be one of your best route runners there. You see that? You see how he's being used as a distraction. He's going to have to get in the right offense with someone that knows how to use him. So here you go again, another screen pass. Woo! Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Oh, bruh. That is nasty. Like, that is something that we haven't seen from some of these receivers. Woo! Oh my goodness. And he's smart enough to make the cut and jump forward. Like, that's what you want to see. Because when guys go sideways, coaches get mad about that because they feel like you're not going straight. He makes a cut, does his thing, and just gets out there. Look at him. Like, bro, he is getting after it in the blocking game. I mean, this kid is. Oh my goodness. This is why I told people about Jaylen Waddle. On two people. Goodness. That's nice, bro. Look at this. Beats both of those guys. Burners. This is what I'm talking about. Like, this sounds to me like what the Bengals offense is missing. And this is why I said on Twitter that Jaylen Waddle is your guy if that's what you're looking for. Now, would you pick Jaylen Waddle at 5? I'm not so sure. I think somebody would. I don't think that it's out of the realm that he's going to get picked. Now, he does have the injury that he sustained in the Ohio State National Championship game, but this isn't a guy that I would feel confident with still taking him in that area. Does he look like a top 5 receiver based on the history? No, just probably because of his size. But look at how he gets after it in the blocking game. Like, this guy is going to be – I think he's going to be all right in the league. Like, no cap. Like, I think he's going to be all right. Now, this is Missouri. I'm not trying to lose my mind over Missouri or anything, but look at this blocking. Like, dude is a football player. Make sure he doesn't get called for, any kind of dirty thing. And this is them up 35 to whatever. He's still going hard. Right. So I really like Waddle. Look at this. He's a pretty good route runner. He's got somewhat of the total package here. You talk about the route running, look at this. It's just, this dude is very impressive. That's all I'll say. Very impressive. Glad we got to cut the tape on him. Look at that. He's getting after it. This dude, I really wish I had Coach on here to talk about this because I really would want to see what his thoughts are. I'll be sure that we'll have to talk about this on the next one. I'm sure that he's going to watch this segment. So here he goes again on the decoy. All right. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, okay, Ace, like, we got John Ross. I have John Ross syndrome, and you can't be scared to draft duplicate guys, right? Because if that's the case, you're worried about Cedric Ogbuehi, you're worried about all of these guys. This kid is a willing blocker. I really like that. I think that sticks out even more so than his speed is how nasty he plays when it comes to the blocking game, right? Like, you need that in the AFC North if you're going to run the ball. But the cool thing is he can do all of that, right? Definitely a better blocker. I have no issue saying he's a better blocker than Jamar Chase. I may even go as far as to say he's a better route runner than Jamar Chase. I haven't looked at Devontae Smith yet. Obviously, he was on his team. But just looking at what he's doing now, that wasn't a big sale there on that. It's the fourth quarter. They're up 35. And this is what I look for. Woo, bruh, that way better route running. He should have gotten hit on that play. Way better route running. All right. So here we go. He's still blocking. So we're going to end that with that game there. We had the Mizzou game. We got another game for him against Ole Miss. So I really liked that film personally. That gave me a even better look into Jaylen Waddle in terms of his capabilities and what he can do. For me, this guy is going to be one of the top receivers, I think, drafted in this class. I think he's going to be somewhere near that. He's going to be either the second, and I've said as far as the second, I think he could be the second guy to go. If Jamar Chase is your first guy, I think that it's a toss-up between him and Devonta Smith. Now, I haven't looked at Devonta Smith yet. It could be that Devonta Smith is the first guy. It could be Jaylen Waddle is the second guy. It could be that Jamar Chase is third guy, potentially. But we'll have to see what we have there. But he's definitely jumping off on the film for me. So give me 1 second when we get this pulled up. All right, so this is him versus Ole Miss. All right, this is him in the slot. All right, comes. Oh my goodness, I like that little curl route. He's able to come up and make that. Like his route tree is good. Like and I knew that just from me playing slot receiver. Like you generally have to know how to run inside and outside routes. So here we go. Whoop. Like nice. This is what he can do for you. This is what he can do for you, Jaylen Waddle. Like when you see people talk about Jaylen Waddle, and there's a minority of them, but there's people that have him as their wide receiver one. This is why. Look at what he can do. Look at what he can do. Ball carrier vision is on 1,000. You know, this guy, I'm very impressed so far. All right. Comes up here in the thing. Right. Wow. Just takes it. And then is able to accelerate after that. Like, to be honest, I'm just not going to cap or anything. I don't have any agendas or anything. This tape that we're watching right now I'm pretty excited. Like I haven't been as excited for this as probably since Panay. I'm enjoying watching this film right now. And it's still early in the morning as I'm recording this, very early in the morning. And you guys see how I'm reacting. All right, so now he's lining up here in the backfield, makes that cut, comes up, gets a first down. He could be used this way. Now, would Zach Taylor use him this way? I'm not sure. I mean, he could potentially, but this guy has great vision. Like that was almost like he was a running back there, making those cuts off of the lineman there. Okay, so now he's up in the slot. All right. Okay. I'm not going to punish him too much on that one. This is a 3rd and 1. I always like third downs because you like to see who they're going to in the clutch, right? He's a distraction right there. That clears all of that out for that running back to be able to make the first down. You see that? So with him going so deep on that play, that opened that up right there. All right. So here we go. Look at that block. Look at that block. Now his guy gets off of him and gets it. So that could be a negative block, but I still like the aggressiveness from him right there, right? That guy's just bigger than him. So that may cause a potential issue, but I'm not too mad about that. So this is 2nd and 2 here. Let's get it right here. Comes out, sells it. They're able to get it to the tight end. Tight end almost gets in. I'm pretty sure they probably ran that in. All right. So here we go. Waddle on the outside right there. Sells it. Devonta Smith is able to make the catch, which I can't wait until we watch him as well. Look at that. Ooh, at the line. He's wide open. He's wide open. He's like, bro, I'm wide open, Mac. I'm wide open. The way he hit that man at the line, though. The way he hit that man at the line. Hold on. I gotta run that back. Ooh. Like, bro, that route running, that's some special stuff right there with those feet. That's some special stuff with those feet, bro. All right, he's coming inside right here. All right. He's got the deep. He's got the intermediate stuff. He's got it all. I haven't seen him run it out yet, so that'll be interesting. All right. Slant. Looks like its quarterback was sacked there. All right. Inside here. All right. Woo, look at that post. Bro, his footwork. His footwork is very good. Look at this. Look Very technical sound when it comes to that footwork. All right. He's coming across the middle. Takes it. All right. Has the burst of speed there to get a decent gain there. Some guys would have gotten caught as soon as they catch that right there, right? But he turns it up, gets as much as he can, falls forward, which is huge. Huge there. All right. Got him out here. All right. Mac is just going to keep that himself. 3rd and 5. Third down. This is the money down. Right. He's going to come for the jam there. All right. Post. He's wide open. That's the wrong read by Mac. He's wide open. That's why he was upset. He's like, come on, bro. All right. There he is in the slot again. All right. Comes across the way. This guy's just like open. Like, I don't know what Mac Jones. I mean, I understand he's got other good receivers, but he's been open a lot. And he's just not being hit. All right. Okay. Devontae goes ahead and makes that catch there. All right. Doesn't sell it much on that play. So I don't know if this is some frustration because he hasn't gotten the ball, but his tempo has slowed down a little bit. All right. Woo! Right there. Picks it back up. I don't know, man. Mac seems to be kind of not on the same page with him. All right. Still going hard. Tipped at the line. 3rd and 7. So here we go with the 3rd down. All right. He's going hard. And they're just forcing it. Felt like it was a flag there. Looks like they got a flag call. All right. Man. They just must have had a gang of receivers to catch the ball because here he is. Bro, it's no love for Waddle. But hey, he's not mad. He's still celebrating with his teammates. Look at this block. All right. Still gets in the way of the other guy too. So that almost is like a block and a half, right? So, boom. All right, that guy got off. I'm just going to get in his way, 46, and make something happen. All right, boom. Gets off of it. Ooh, oh my goodness. That's why Devontae Smith is that guy. 3rd and 2 here. All right. Okay. They're probably not going for the deep route, but him doing that keeps him out. And then see that blocking downfield. That clears all of that up out of there. All right, now we got Waddle in the slot again. All right, he's open again. It's like he's not even looking his way. This tape is probably even more exciting if he looks his way more. All right, now he's on the outside again. All right, hits the 2nd gear. Whoop, comes back. Look at that. See, man, Waddle is nasty, bro. That was a nasty route. Now, it could be the systems as well. Like when we talk about the LSU offense, it could be that he's not required to run those same routes, but Waddle is running some routes. And when I say he, I'm talking about Chase. All right, here he is out here. Okay. Bro, this guy is like open a lot. He just wasn't thrown to. All right, now he's in the slot. Okay. Comes right off of the line. Oh, my God, the out and up. Yes. Let me get that. Makes the catch. Great move here. Does the out and up. Kills the corner on that one. Only reason it isn't a touchdown because if that ball was thrown a little bit better, he gets it. So that has been the cut the tape on Jaylen Waddle. My thoughts are that this dude, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody had him as their wide receiver 1 in this class. I'm going to say this is a guy I think that the Bengals do need to consider. That might not be a popular take, but if you're going to go receiver, I think this is the guy that fits the exact need of what you want in terms of what you want him to bring to the offense. He could be a guy that can be used in the backfield. He's a deep threat. He has great routes that he can run. He has great speed. He can block. I mean, this dude is a great prospect. I feel like I said, I think his ceiling is to potentially be the second receiver taken in this draft. And you can flip Devontae Smith or Jamar Chase. I think that Waddle is holding down that second spot. And so far, after watching this, he has been my favorite receiver to watch. We haven't watched Devontae yet on film. We haven't watched a couple other guys, but we have watched Jamar Chase. I could see why somebody may feel like Waddle may have more potential to do more in the NFL. But that's not to say that some people will say that he's better because he does have the injury that's lingering. But I can confidently say that this dude, I wouldn't be mad if somebody had him as receiver one. No cap. So this has been Cut the Tape On. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. It's your boy Ace Boogie. And as usual, I'll leave you guys with a who day all day, every day, and especially on Sunday.